Let me start by acknowledging the leadership of our two paramount chiefs in this province. In this province, our province, Eastern Province, we have two paramount chiefs, and I would like to recognize their leadership. Of course, because of where we are, Ngwenyama, Paramount Chief Mpeze Fu, we recognize you and those that represent you here. But we recognize as well in the equal measure Paramount Chief Kalonga Gawaundi and the representatives that may be here of our two paramount chiefs in this our Eastern Province. Let me recognize other Royal Highnesses that are here, some of whom I met in the side meetings already. Thank you, Your Royal Highnesses, for being present at this National Youth Day. Let me acknowledge the Minister of Youth and Sports, Arts, and my colleagues in Cabinet, Provincial Minister as well. Let me acknowledge the presence of the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly. Let me acknowledge all members of Parliament that are here. Let me acknowledge the Secretary to the Cabinet to represent all of the central government, local government and quasi-government institutions that are present here. Fellow citizens, it is my duty to recognize the resident High Court judge, one who is resident in Chipata for the province. I must also recognize, in fact, the father of the city, the mayor of Chipata, this beautiful city. Just look over those hills. I want to invite you to look over those hills. Look at the beauty of this city of Chipata. How gracious these hills are. I know many Zambians don't appreciate nature. I want to invite you to appreciate the gift God has given us, the beauty in our country. Mayor of the city of Chipata, you need to be talking about the beauty of Chipata at every opportunity. Very important, because many cities don't have what we have here in Chipata. I already acknowledged the Minister of Agriculture by acknowledging Cabinet, but I want to repeat the acknowledgement of him as the host member of Parliament, where we are here. Host member of Parliament. Let me acknowledge religious leaders that are here, our cooperating partners, the excellencies that are here, including the members of the diplomatic corps. Let me acknowledge the church leadership. Let me acknowledge our party, UPND, without whom we would have never formed government. So I acknowledge the leadership of our party, UPND, provincial leadership, provincial chair, and all the structures. But I must also recognize other political parties in this our constitutional democracy. It is my duty also to acknowledge the civil society that are present. But more importantly, the youth of Zambia. All of the youth of Zambia, not just those in Chipata who have come in large numbers today for their youth day, our youth day. but also those in outlying areas, Chipangali, everywhere, Chama, Lundazi, Katete, Chadiza, everywhere in this province, but also in our country as a whole. We love you, the youth of Zambia. We understand what you have done for us as a country over the years. The press cannot be left aside because they too are very important to what we're doing here. Without the press, the nation, the world would not know what is happening in Chipata today. Let me appreciate the speakers that have spoken before me. Many of you have spoken correct messages, delivered correct messages. I will just add a few things to what you have said ahead of me. But it's really an honor, I must say, to officiate at this year's National Youth Day from here in Chipata, Fort Jamison. A lot of the young people don't understand that this city at some point was called Fort Jamison. I said the beauty of Chipata cannot be outdone by any other city in our country as a location, as a venue for the 2024 National Youth Celebrations. So congratulations to Chipata, and I must emphasize that I made this decision, we made this decision just as a conversation. This government made this decision as just a conversation that Zambia is not Lusaka. Lusaka is not Zambia. Zambia is 10 provinces. Zambia is 116 districts. Zambia is 156 constituencies. And we have taken a decision that national days will be celebrated in different parts of the country going forward. Kuno kuchipata, siku Zambia, simu Zambia muno? Simu Zambia kuna kuchipata? Manje lonse Lusaka, Lusaka, Lusaka. For 60 years we are celebrating our national days in Lusaka. Every year Lusaka, next year Lusaka, that other year Lusaka. Zambia ni yaikulu ngako. Zambia ni yaikulu ngako. So that's why we're here in Chipata today. And I'm very, very proud. On behalf of my colleagues, we are very proud to be in Chipata, to mingle with the beautiful people of Chipata, Eastern Province, Kunokumava. I heard you provincial minister saying the wise come from here. I agree with you. And we want to tap into your wise counsel so we can run this country properly. Mutipase nzeru antu akumava. Tisunge ziko, tisunge bantu mwabwino, mwachikondi, mwachitukuko. Mwamva, mwapulika. Mwapulika chomene? Mwapulika chomene bana bakwitu? Mwapulika bana bakwitu? Taonga, taonga chomene. Taonga. Now, this day has been celebrated. National Youth Day celebrations have taken place since 1966. March 1966 is when we as an independent Zambia, to be precise, on the 12th of March 1966, that's when we started celebrating the National Youth Day. To remember, to appreciate the contribution of our youth during our independence struggle, many of whom took sacrifices, many of whom lost their lives. And they did that to liberate this country. Can you see the love that our youth demonstrated? That they could pay the highest price, which is life, death if you like, in order to set us free from the colonial control. Nifuna tionge manja for the youth who fought for independence. Manja, manja, manja. Nanso manja, 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 manja. We loved them then. We love them today. We shall continue to love them and remember them in eternity for their contribution to our liberation struggle. And these youth were male and female without exception. Male and female without exception. So, in cherishing our youth, yes, Zambia, 60 years, and the change that we must be, we urge the youth of today to emulate the youth of pre-independent Zambia. Dedication to duty, commitment, resilience, ingenuity, kusebenzesa nzeru to resolve problems of that time is the way we would like and ask the youth of today to use your energy, your youthfulness. I tell my children that they are lucky to be young because you do a lot of things when you are young, not when you are tired. So the youth of Zambia, we are fortunate to have you. Utilize this asset of being young. Musebenzese asset yabu youth kugwira nchito mwabwino namanja yabiri to stay away from negativity such as drug abuse. In fact, drugs. I don't want to say drug abuse. I want to say we stay away from drugs. Even minimal drugs, we don't want them because they damage us, they damage you. To stay away from alcohol. Kamoba ngati kapitirira kumwa kamoba kabweresa mavuto kumwana ali onse. Mavuto kuti mwana aende ku skulu akolewa. Ungapunzire ngati niwokolewa mu class ungapunzire bwino. Mayouth muyanke ngati uli dizi ungapunzire bwino. Mwakamba manja kuma youth, manja kuma youth, manja kuma youth. Let us focus on carrying out our duties. I know we have said, we the Bemba said, we the Bemba say, imitikula, but I'm saying that you are the Empanga, you are the yesterday, you are the today, you are the tomorrow, you are everything. That is what the country is. It's anchored on the youth. Kumenya nkondo kale, if you look at the military, look at these guys who are standing here. They are all younger people here because they have the energy. So you are yesterday, you are today, you are tomorrow. And I want to say to you, this government understands the challenges that you face. The jobs are not in, if you like, abundance. Your government knows that. Your government understands that you need more business opportunities. Your government understands that you need special attention. but we need to soldier on, and your government is doing certain things in order to alleviate the situation of the youth, such as choyamba ni mapunzilo. That is the support number one. Mwana aliyense aende ku skulu apunzire. Olo ni mwana wa masiye, olo ni mwana wa bantu bovutika, koma ni muntu. Your government decided, against all criticism, that once we form government, we shall bring about free education. Si inabwera free education. Vanzatu vajavana enda vanali kukamba tia yechechi afuna ukamba kamba ni waboza akamba free education ndalama zapeza kuni natia inilekeni mwine niziba kwa mene ndalama zili za mapunziro ya bana si zitaleta. Many did not believe us, but today we have free education. Today we have meal allowances which others are taken away. Mwana sanga punzire nanjala mklasi alinanjala mumimba mumala omu angapunzire mwana angapunzire nanjala mwamene sanga punzire nakamoba kadizi ngati alinanjala amvera kadizi dizi so afu nikahati ya mwana. That's why we reintroduced meal allowance. Today we have scholarships, bursaries at constituency level, never done before in this country. All the bursaries, all the scholarships were in Lusaka. Kupasa vana vabantu vamuboma ma minister. Vana vavo ndiye vanali kutenga ma bursaries, but under this new dawn government of the UPND and our alliance partners, who I must appreciate, bursaries yali kuma constituencies. Anyambosi, kulije ma bursaries uchasefu? Kulije ma bursaries kwa mene kuchi? Yaliko? Taonga, mwana wakwitu. Taonga. Amungandu chama South. Kulije ma bursaries? Yaliko? Hey, mwana mdogo anabweleza ma bursaries kuchi. Ziko mkwambele. Today, we can talk of skills training. We prepare our youth. We give them skills. Those who can go to university will go to trade schools, carpentry, plumbing. Now we want to see agriculture skills in that category. It's just a drought that has caused us problems. This year we are going to have a bumper harvest. Because even my youth responded, they planted analima. But do not give up. Do not give up. Resilience is what we need. Chaka chibwela mvula izagwa mwabwino. Timvera so. But also irrigation. God is opening our eyes. Timweo bantu ba Zambia. Muvule manso. Uli misi mvula chabe ni irrigation. So we will support irrigation, and that's why we are amending the budget. Mwamvera kale, anzanga kambakale, with the budget zachita amend so that we move money. My youth, nifuna kufunsa kuli imwe, boma yanu ifuna ichite adjust budget, tichose ndalama ku travel kuma workshop tike mukugula vakudya kuti bantu basanga gone nanjala. Mwavomela? Mushe mwavomela? Secretary to the cabinet mwazimverera mweka chosa ndalama kuma travel kuma workshop tike mu bantu kugula vakudya bantu bazidya. Mwazimverera mweka. Osa chinja mingalato tikaenda kulusaka muchinje mingalato iyayi tivuna bantu bazidya aba. Mayuthi wo mufuna tichose ndalama kugula VVX vilibe na nchito titenge mu irrigation. Mwavomera? Akangwa secretary to cabinet mwamvera nkani hiyo. Osa tiambe usushana tikabwera kulusaka. Vimoto kavo dula stifuna because tinga dye vimotoka ko mativuna irrigation madam kuno Zambia yon 6 provinces priority now: Eastern Province, Southern Province, Lusaka Province, Central Province, parts of, let me say, Western Province. Where the drought is, the money will be moved, Your Royal Highnesses. I'm serious. We're going to move the money from wastage, consumption expenditure, to supporting food security, to supporting irrigation and water harvest in your chiefdoms. I think that's a better use of money. Mulunga natipasa mimana, tumimana, tike madamu muja. We will use the drought as an opportunity to change our country forever. That's what this leadership is going to do. Talila, yes, tilila mulungu. Tilila mvula. Ayankapo na lelo ayanka. Pankwala na ayanka mulungu. Na lelo ayanka mulungu atipasa kamvula kangona. But we need to harvest this water. That's what your government is going to do, so that the youth can get facilities in FISIP, agricultural credit, government loans, and other facilities to irrigate, to be sure of their crop. Your Royal Highness, you know who I'm talking about. In the side meeting there, you talked about taking care of those who borrowed money and planted, but the drought hit their crop. We are going to invoke a lot of measures, including crop insurance, to claim the money so that we can support those who planted and lost their crop because of the drought. This is what your government is doing. Kulusaka siko nkala chabe no gona. Niko sevenza kuja. Osati mankono no kumagona grrr. Nikuganiza na usiku boma. Iganiza na usiku boma yana. To find solutions to our problems. I'm serious, I'm not joking. Because some of our colleagues in this country think that politics is a game. I don't agree. Politics sima sovela. Sikuvina vina, kuvina ni kwa bwino. But politics is serious business. Yes. Mna nilankule, tikambe kuno. We are thinking about all those issues, Your Royal Highnesses. We will not let our people down. We will not allow the lending agencies to grab the plows. Tungombe, Twama farmers. We will work out a scheme to work with the banks and financial institutions so that we protect the farmers who lost their crop during the drought. That is why you elected us into office. You didn't elect us to play games. We will work tirelessly for the people of Zambia. All of the people of Zambia. Ko panda kusanka uti uyu ni waku Chipangali. Uyu ni waku Luangeni yai. Wonse ni bantu ba Zambia. And unity, Your Royal Highnesses, let's work together to drive unity. My youth, let's work together as one block of youth, one block of citizens without segregation. Then we shall defeat hunger. Then we shall create jobs, more jobs than those we have created already. Unity, peace, stability conquers all problems. I'm convinced about that myself. Zamene ni ukamba pano is what I believe in. It's what we believe in. I'm not giving a speech just to be heard. We are saying things we believe in. Unity is important. Traditional leaders, help us by uniting your own subjects in your chiefdom. All your headmen, we your headmen. Ndine nduna naine kumunzika. Wazo na osatu wa mtown chan. Yeah. Unite the subjects. Unite the districts, constituencies. Unite the province here in Eastern. Unite Zambia. As a united country, we shall deliver. We shall overcome problems. One Zambia. Muyanke kumalupiri kuja bamvere na tunyoni tonse tumvere. One Zambia. Nikakamba at one nation muyanke at one Zambia, one nation. Sijonjo. One nation, one people. Mwamvera ka? One Zambia, one nation. One nation, one people. Tamverana? One Zambia. One nation. Tili muntu ngati. You are beautiful people. Hey, manja. Mayuthi kodi muliko. Mayuthi kodi muliko. Viva my youth. Ayankani at viva. Viva my youth. Viva the youth. Zikom. Yes. Nakambakale. We are working to look at how many nurses, teachers we've employed, like never before. But I'm the first one to say we need more and more jobs. But we need more businesses as well. Zijonjo. Chitukuko is a continuous process. Development is a continuous process. Sia usiku moz chale. It is forever. It's forever. So I want to thank this country for remaining peaceful, for remaining together for 60 years now. And the youth are the anchor of this peace. And you should continue to do that. As one of my speakers said, most of the jobs we've given in the medical field are the youth. Teachers, the youth. Policemen, the youth. Army, the youth. Correctional services, the youth. The youth are taking most of the jobs because that's the way it should be. But we must create more jobs by growing the economy, by working ulimi, irrigation, nakambakare. I don't want to spoil the messages that have been given already. But I simply want to say that nothing can stand in the way of a strong, dedicated youth. Whatever you want to achieve, you can achieve. The sky is not even the limit. No, don't create limits for yourselves. Let me share a little bit. Not a good idea, but I'll do it. I know everybody, Bafuna Chito is good. But you also must look for jobs. I started working for myself when I was 27 years old. I have never received a salary from the age 27. And I'm very, very happy, and I tell my children they must follow that example. I'm telling the truth, the youth here. The truth is that you too can do business and better than HH. But your government needs to support you, and we shall give you the support. That is why CDF has grants. CDF has soft loans, 5%. Government financial institution gives loans at 9%. That is why all these facilities are there. That's why we need to grow the economy. I think Mwamvera takamba. Sijonjo. Mwamverapo ndipo mwamverapo. Mwamvera zotele. Mwamvera zotele. Mwamvera zona. Let me just close by saying we cherish you, the youth. We love you. We support you, but you need to support yourselves. You need to work hard. You need to be dedicated to what you choose to do, and you shall succeed. Your government will do everything possible to help you succeed. I also want ask you to raise families when you get married. When you marry musika na wabene, watenga musika na wabene umusunge bwino. Osamenya mkazi wako panganda. And for the women, look after your husbands, your young husbands, when you get married. When you produce your children, look after your children. because the country is anchored on the family. You, the young families, when you raise the children well, this country will breed good citizens, responsible citizens, hard-working citizens. That's my message on this National Youth Day here in Chipata, beautiful city of Chipata. I want to close by saying, Mulungu akudaliseni, my youth of Zambia. Mulungu akudaliseni. I watched your talent here, music, wonderful music. The Minister of Sport and Arts, I was whispering to him that he must give more support to these musicians. More support to these musicians. Equipment, recording studios. Minister, muli kumvera ka? Bankandu, muli kumvera? Recording studios. Equipment, I repeat. Sinifuna kumvera ati muikako ka duty pa equipment pa chosani to duty to amene to my taxes to. Ngati muna chose ni za chosa ine, I decree no more taxes, no more duty on music and equipment to support our youth. President akakamba nishi nilamulo. Nilamulo ya mene. One Zambia. One nation. So lamulo ya mene yo. Let's support these young people. As we support nurses, teachers, doctors, let's support the musicians as well. Let's support football players. You know, 2 of our women have been taken in very expensive leagues and they've made money. They are going to make more money. That's why we want to support all our youth in all the different talents. Mwamvera ba minister na ma PSs vanu vaviri imwe. Banyamata na kambana imwe apo pamwamba. I called you and I whispered to you, support all these youth in their diversity, including balimi banzanga, my youth balimi banzanga. You will see in the revised budget 2024, we shall give you more support, deliberate support, no duty, no taxes on all the agricultural equipment plus irrigation equipment, zero, nothing. I want to repeat, President akakamba nishinila mulo ya meneyo. One Zambia, one nation. Thank you very much. God bless us all. Let's look after each other. Ndeo yai, ndeo inasila. Ngati nipaja, nishuguli matiega suko, vamenya na uko, kuli blood uko, vinasila vija, vili benchito. Change sevenzere pamozi, let us drive development. Thank you, Honorable Mungandu, for your message. We went to elections in 2021, August. Apa ni kusebenzera bantu ba mu Zambia ni chitukuko. Tizakumananso kuma politics mu 2026 manje ni kusebenzera bantu apa. Councillors, mayors, council chairpersons, MPs, don't fight over CDF money. Ndalama izo ni za bantu aba. CDF money ni za bantu aba. Allow the owners to draw and use that money. Thank you very much. We love you and love you so much. Thank you.